Here we are at Santa Maria Bay, and it's a 6:45 on, I think it's Wednesday morning.
We think it's Wednesday.
We think it's Wednesday morning. The winds are about 26 knots steady, gusting to 29. And we're just getting ready to get off of anchor. We have Scott on the bow, and he's going to be directing me to the anchor chain. And Steve Grant is going to be washing the chain down. Keith is going to be watching the flaking of the chain.
I'll be in the galley fluffing my souffle.
And hopefully we won't be back to this point because the seas will be down enough to allow us to make it around the point.
Well, the anchor came up pretty easily. I think we're on our way.
We are outside of our boundary circle. That's because we're leaving the anchor. The water temperature here at Bahia, Santa Maria is 56.6 degrees Fahrenheit. It is cold.
What was it in Puerto Vallarta?
71, I believe.
Big difference.
A huge difference. It's very cold here.
What do you got there?
Mosquitoes that should never be made this large. There should be a law against mosquitoes above 34-inch waist.
Hey Keith, how you enjoyed the passage so far?
So far it's a little bumpy, but should get nicer, I'm hoping. Should have known when that wind picked up, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hang on.
That's why we sleep. Yeah, we're hitting an occasional swell of 9 here off the point. We have a steady 6-foot swell on the bow with about a 4-second interval, an occasional set to 9 coming through. Not a real comfortable sea, but this should calm down when we clear the point at Cabo San Lucas. We don't know how many hours on this leg, somewhere between 24 and 48, depending upon the weather. We're 177 miles from our destination. We should be about 26 hours, if the weather agrees.
So time you slowed down?
Yes, we have. We're doing less than 5 knots. We smell gasoline on the fly bridge, so the crew is up investigating that at this point.
What's the matter, Rick?
We had fuel. Came undone. Fuel tanks came undone at a great risk of life. I noticed the problem and I corrected it. As you can see, we're in very heavy seas, and I'm trying to save everybody's life, as I usually do in matters of this situation. Please, water, please. Thank you very much.
I bet you're awfully proud of your dad right now.
Oh yeah, very proud. Saving lives.
There he is, our hero.
Yes, and I saved everybody's life again, 3rd time this time on the trip. The first time I saved everybody's life was when I changed the toilet paper roll in the forward head.
And the second time?
The second time is when
I thought the second time was when you didn't make lunch.
we did. Yes. Our photographer, who's going to be out of work soon.
So Rick, you're cooking in these conditions?
Yes, I can cook in any conditions.
What are you making?
We're having bacon and eggs probably scrambled, not due to my part, but to the seas. And probably wheat toast, lightly buttered with assorted jams and jellies. I do a frappé of different types of potatoes, but probably I'd lose a couple of fingers in the chopping process.
I hope this wind clocks on us so we can be taking the swell on either the port or the starboard quarter rather than more head-on. It would make for much better cooking by our chef.
Yes, because tonight we have a array. Tonight the menu is going to be either a spaghetti, roulade, or some sort of booth dish, maybe a rolled beef flank steak with mushroom, chanterelle mushrooms, and fresh herbs from the garden, which is on the top deck.
It's Wednesday morning. We left Santa Maria outside of Magdalena Bay, and we're now headed up the coast at about 7.5 knots. We're in some pretty good seas. Basically victory at sea. We've been picking up things that have been falling down all day. But basically things are going good other than just relaxing. The only advice I'd give to anybody about riding out an angry sea is just remain calm. No sense in getting angry at it.
Make it stop. Make it stop. I want to go to sleep.
So we spoke to the vessel North Star on the radio. They had a pretty good idea. They suggested that we head towards shore, which we're now doing, looking for smoother water, and it's calmed down quite a bit. Our plan is to continue in towards shore, make a left, and if conditions stay smooth, we'll continue on to Turtle Bay. If we continue getting rough water, then we'll just anchor below Punta Rejos and stay there for the night.